Is it working? There it goes. Hello, everybody. Microphone, can you, like, not be rude like this? Please, we practice this. Hello, everyone. It's very weird, like, starting a stream with no music or anything like that. How is everybody? I do apologize, I am a little bit ill. There's plenty of stories to tell, things to talk about. Like, to the point I even made a massive list of things on my phone. But now I'm back. I'm back from Japan. What a hell of a place that was. Hello, Blackbird. Hello, Kyo. Or Skiff. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Megan. Hello, Lilac. How is everyone? It's really weird being so quiet. Okay, I actually can't deal with this. I need some kind of music on my end. I wish I could play music because I can't play music on, like... what kind of... I'll worry about that later on. Anyway, let's start. So this is going to be new. Hands. Free hands. Three hands? 2 hands. For free. It's very weird, like, coming back like this. It's very quiet. It's very unnerving. I don't have any, like, things to... There's no stimuli. I'm going to be building models today. Hello, Dominique. So while I was out there, I had a new obsession where I ended up collecting figurines and model kits. I went into one shop and I went upstairs, and I'm not really that into building models. And then I came across one and I was like, holy shit, that's a model I've been looking for. I've never been into models because I never found this one single model, which I've always wanted to build. I'll build it another time. I might do it on stream. I might just do it just for me, but we're not going to be building it today. Instead, we're going to be building Evangelion, because I fucking love Evangelion. And that shit's like everywhere in Japan. Like, they've got pachinko with it, they've got food with it. I think there's like a McDonald's thing at the moment where there's like Evangelion McDonald's, which I missed out on. I would have liked to go and get a burger of even one. That would have been silly and stupid. Okay, so periodically I'm going to be going along my phone to basically go through these massive amounts of notes I have on everything that's happened. But we'll do it periodically. Because first we're going to start out with this. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. It's so quiet. Okay, I can't deal with this. I'm going to go and find some music to put on. I can't put music on stream, but... Should put Moe. Hopefully that doesn't come through on... Okay, no, that's fine. Cool. Hello, Mama Bear. Tell me if like the sound of all this is like annoying. It's a 10-hour loop of train noises, Jesus. If anyone wants to go along with this as well, I'm going to be listening to a Moe shop. Because I'm an absolute weeb. If anyone wants to listen along, here's a link to it. What are these? It looks like a jaw. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's stickers. Okay, cool. Let's put those to the side. So I did a bit of a test run with building a model before actually starting this, and I think it was kind of easy to do because it was a Gundam one. It's one I made earlier. There is so many moving parts on this. I got this for like slightly equivalent of £12, which is about like I think that's like $15. I got this for $15. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking thing. It's like got so many moving parts. This thing moves and like covers his head. His head moves around. The guns fucking do everything. His shield falls off. Got guns on his thighs. His feet move individually in all kinds of directions. I did have him in a pose, which I painstakingly put, and I've been fiddling around with this, so cool. I'll just put him back to where he was. It's crazy. Whoops. That's full. Get back on there. There we go. Cool. I'm gonna start off with like going through my list of things that happened on the first day of actually arriving, because I went there with two friends. On the first day I turned up. Japan is very like different from the rest of the world. Everything is so unspoken rules of like be polite, be quiet, mind your own business, kind of that kind of thing. Hello, Dazio Samu. I don't know how to say your name properly, but hello, welcome. I've had this page open, I'm just trying to think of everything. Oh, I didn't account for everything to be in Japanese. That is. It's just instructions on how to start. So on the first day, like when I actually first got there, I wanted to be like, I was so paranoid about being like the model tourist, because tourism is a massive thing in Japan, and people are very it's a controversial thing to the Japanese public that Japanese Western foreigner tourists are quite problematic. And I want to be as little problematic as possible. Day one, not even day one, it was like night one. I was on the train, I had my suitcase on wheels, and as soon as the train started moving, my suitcase started moving because I was holding it, and it flew straight into a Japanese old man. I'm just like, cool, I have been on Japanese soil less than an hour, and I've already attacked one of the locals. And at that point, I had forgotten how to say sorry. What I should have done was says sumimasen, gomenasai. All I did was just kind of wave at him. It's just like, I fucked up so bad. He didn't look happy, but that was an excellent start. Okay, so I want sheet E. So all of these sheets are numbered, well, lettered. Oh, that's why I picked up. It's E. Thank you, sir. One thing about Japan is they love their packaging. Everything has packaging, and trash is such a big thing over there. Like, they're very big on trash has to go to the right spot. That E? That's E. 13. Hello, Zagora. Should probably move this a little bit closer so I can actually see a bit closer as well. Yeah, that's better. Shit. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Sleepy, hello. Yeah, it's like I wanted to. There's a lot of unspoken rules, and I wanted to make sure I followed as much as I could because I wanted to not be the usual annoying tourist. It's like I saw a video of someone chasing down a geisha, just trying to take pictures of them. It was just like running in front of them, and then as soon as like the geisha like moved away, they just followed them. And it's just like it's clear this person does not want their picture taken. They are not here to have their picture taken by you. Leave them alone. And that's what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to be as little disruption as possible. It was to the point I felt like I was an ambassador. So I wanted to just prove that, like, Western tourists aren't an annoyance. And people generally do just appreciate that you are trying and do try to speak their language and do try to have some sort of try to stay with their culture. Just even just saying like arigato, just whenever anyone does anything. Bowing is a massive thing. Though it was not so great when I came back. The first I went to go and do my grocery shopping because I had no food in the house, trekking through the snow, and cashier bought my stuff from them. I fucking bowed to them. Went and got some food as well from like a Subway. So it's just like I don't want to cook. I just got off a fucking plane. I just want to get something to eat. So I just went to Subway and just got a sandwich. And as the entire time I was thinking like, don't bow to them, don't bow to them, don't bow to them, don't bow to them, don't bow to them. And they look at me weirdly when I bow at them. It's like, oh fuck's sake. These are tiny, tiny things. Oops. Just be very careful I don't actually like knock anything off. Also very paranoid about my camera. It's pretty sturdy, but like I have this horrible feeling that this camera is going to suddenly lose its like focus and then just suddenly just like turn and just you get like an eye full of my mug. It's like, oh bollocks, the one thing I've been trying to hide this entire time is my face. Is that on it? We'll push that in, right? Yeah, that's right. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. Where does that fit? Is that correct? Seems correct. Well, there's a bit that needs to come off. There we go. Okay. Is this K? I hope this one's K. Nope, that's A. FJ PC. Okay. That's just a cable. I don't think it's the hands. G, 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 and G. Why are there so many G's? Okay. Let's read something else, shall we? Oh, the maid fucking maid cafe fiasco. Oh, I'll get to that story later. That's a fucking funny story. Number 3. What will it be when it's done? It's going to be Ava 1 from Evangelion. Should look like this. So one thing that's a massive thing in Japan is onsens, hot springs. And the place that we went to, which was the Dormy Inn, had an onsen on the roof. Now, I've never been in an onsen. 2 buddies I was with have been to Japan before, and have been in an onsen before. What's that? Oh, this looks like the plug hole. How does this fit in? Where does... What? I see, that's not correct. Oops. Ah, I see. There he goes. Tiny little gap there. Oh, that's neat. I think that's the... Okay, that's for the ignition plug. That's cool. Try and turn down the brightness of this as well. Might make it a bit more easier to see. So I've never been in an onsen before, but those 2 had, and they were just like, and I said like, I'm a little bit nervous about doing this, considering like, you guys have done this before, I've never done this before, so they're just like, oh, just don't worry about it, just do it. It's like, okay, you gotta get my fucking deck out. E28. That's 28, that's 28. The entire time, it's like, I don't think I've ever had it where like I've been... It's weird, like I kind of panicked. It's just like, I don't know why when I panicked that much, instead of like looking terrified, I just had this massive grin on my face out of just sheer panic because I just didn't know what to do with my face. Which is not good when you open up a door to a bunch of naked Japanese men rocking the biggest smile. It's like, that's not a good look. But once I was in there, it's like, it's not so bad. Let's go. Still got a moment to go. Right. And it's like, it is like those two were so casual about it. They were just like, no nonsense, just not even thinking about it, just stripped down and out they went. And it's just like, are you guys just okay with that? You guys are just fucking like pulling your pants down, dicks flapping around in the wind. And here's me, it was just like, uh, uh, um, um. But it was like, okay, it's not so bad now. Once you're in there, once you've washed yourself proper, and once you're down in the onsen, you don't even think about it anymore. It was still nerve-wracking going up there by myself later on, but it was fine. Just opened up the door. Hello, gentlemen. Look upon thine western wang. If that goes in there like that. Cool. Oh, that's cool. So you just like pull that up and it like pulls out the ignition plug. That's cool. Man, people who make these models are actually like so cracked. A and E. That's A. I had that a moment ago. $14 and $17. Boom, boom, boom. 14. What's 14? There you are. It's a little bit like thing that I worried about when I was over there. And it became more apparent like when the first time I went up to the onsen for the first time by myself is people are very unsure about foreigners or very uncomfortable around foreigners. I think being someone who's lived in like someone who's fucking white as I am, living in a white country, I've never really experienced like prejudice before, and feeling it for the first time there was oof. I mean, obviously people treat others worse, but it's the first time I really felt it. I got into an elevator on the way up. You could usually tell who was going to the onsen because they were wearing like specific robes. And there was a girl, there was a woman and her daughter there. As soon as like the elevator doors opened and I stepped in, they went rigid. And they shifted up against the other side of the elevator, and I was just like, it just felt sad because it's just like I feel like I'm seen as this weird, scary boogeyman, even though it's like I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you. But it's just sad. It's frustrating being in that situation where it's like there's nothing I could say or do to make you feel comfortable in this situation. I mean, I'm just going to keep to myself, not look or stare at you guys. I think being able to speak Japanese would have probably helped. But even still, even if I could speak that language, I think in that situation, I just like don't really know. I don't think there's anything you could say to not make it awkward. It is what it is. All you can really do is just try to do your best to just be polite. Don't be like the assholes that were hanging from Tory gates. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, that's... What? It's there. Yep. Just gonna keep rotating this until it looks like it goes in a way that makes sense. So like that. Nope. Oh, I see. Okay, that goes in like that. Okay, this part goes on first. Like so. Ah, there you go. It's weird when you like start out with these, and it's just like you're putting all these like random bits together, and it's just like these don't look like they're so. These bits are so complicated. Why are they so weirdly overcomplicated like this? Hello, Rose. Japan was great. So like, there was another one where I saw like people who were doing like pull-ups on Tory gates, and it's just like that is so bad. Okay, how do... There we go. Cool, that's it. So look at us. Feel like I've kind of put a bit of a dampener on this. Okay, the Maid Cafe story. Holy shit. Okay, so this is like the second day that we were there. I didn't really feel like I wanted to go to a maid cafe, but everyone else kind of wanted to, so I was just like, well, I may as well go and have the experience of going to one. It feels like I've done something wrong here. Oh, okay, there we go. That hasn't clicked in all the way. There we go. That should slot back in. Get in, you bastard. Cool, that's better. Cool. So I wasn't really like that interested in going to a maid cafe, but people I was with was just like, well, we're gonna go to it anyway, so I may as well. I don't want to be like the one guy who just didn't want to go. So fuck it, I'll go. We get there and it's like, well, I was jet lagged to hell because it was the second day. Um, so I had just woken up from a nap, and I was tired as all hell. It's like, cool, I don't want to be here. I'm not going to be a grouch about it though. I'm going to try and like go along with it all. And it's kind of hard to like not be it's kind of hard not to be like sucked into the atmosphere of it. Like the girls who do the maid cafes, they're all very friendly. And they do make like a big fuss of you when they get you to do like the whole like nya nya and all that all that stuff. And it's hard. It is genuinely hard not to like just go along with it all. Oh shit! I dropped my plug. There it is. Ah yeah, common is being hidden again. Go to top chat and then go to live chat so you can actually see Common's messages. I can see your messages, Common. Oh, some people can. Okay, cool. So I'm sat there, and the one I didn't really want to participate that much, but like they bring around a lottery thing, and it's just like, okay, I may as well do it. I'm gonna try and find the picture as well of I'm gonna have to go through my Google Drive. Gonna quickly set up this folder for it. There we go. Yep. I'm gonna open up a new window. Application. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna put these up periodically. This is like one of the things that we had was this, and it's like I thought it was gonna be like really shoddy food, and it's like no, the food that they make is actually like done by actual proper chefs, so the food is all really really good. And when you get the a certain meal set thing, you can ask the maids to draw whatever you want. So naturally, I went with a moth. So I had a curry omelette with, and they drew them. They drew a moth on it for me. So where is that? There you go. Take that off. So when I was going through all of that, I was sleep deprived to all hell. Where's that piece gone? Okay, put those down. Like, I was so tired, and I just wanted to go back to bed. And they come around with a friend was like really getting into it as well. Like he loves it. He loved that stuff. I wasn't gonna yuck his yum. And they bring around like a lottery system where you can like choose what um well you can pick out and you can get a prize. Like you can get a keychain or a set of animal ears, or I forgot what they are. I forgot what all the prizes were. And the top prize was a group photo with the maids. Of course, I won the group photo. The one person there who didn't really want to win the group photo won it. But it's just like, can I have the group photo with the entire group? I didn't want to just be me, just me with all the maids, even though that would have been a funny picture to take. But if you got the meal thing, you get to take a picture with a maid of your choice. There's only one maid that I really wanted to because she looked like she was the oldest in there, which is Muffy. Muffy, my beloved. When it came to take pictures, Muffy was nowhere to be seen. They said that Muffy was on break, and it's like, here, you can pick out any of the other maids. It's like, oh. So I got a picture taken with someone who, like, friend assured me that every maid in here is all over 18. It's just like, still feels kind of shady. I think Muffy was the manager, so she was like much older than most of the girls there. So it's like, sure, I'll get a picture with this that's made, even though I'm pretty uncomfortable by this situation. K2. And the day went on. We left. Well, we didn't leave yet. We were about to leave. Everyone stood up and was like, let's go and pay our bill and let's get off. And everyone else stood up to go off too. I should also mention, to get into this place, you have to take an elevator. So you can't just like leave. You have to wait for the elevator because the elevator opens up and that's the cafe. There's no hallway. You open it up and there's the desk straight in front of you. So you have to go and wait at the front for the elevator to come. Everyone else stood up. I stood up last. Second I stood up, I had one of the worst nosebleeds I have ever had in my life. So all of a sudden, I'm just like, I'm tired as hell. I don't really want to be here right now. I just want to go back to bed. And how does this go through? I see. So I'm just stood in the middle of this room. Maid's like panicking, not sure what to do, because all of a sudden this dickhead's just stood up and started pissing blood out of his face. I'm looking around, I'm panicking. I was like, okay, I can make a dash for the elevator. I'll settle the bill with everyone. If they settle the bill out first, I'll just deal with the price later on. Started moving towards the elevator. The doors opened, and a family with a. So also, we were the only people in there, which was also a little bit awkward. So it was just me in the middle of the room. I stood up, go towards the elevator. The elevator doors open up, and there's a family there with a child. And this child, the first thing they see is just me in the middle of the room, maids surrounding me, horrified, my nose utterly pissing blood, and I'm just like, I could just curl up and die right now, and that would be preferable. It's like, where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? Please, someone just tell me where the bathroom is. They point to a direction, and I end up on the stairwell fire escape. Walk back in, it's like, oh, there it is. The door that's like very vaguely labeled as the fire escape, as the toilet. I go in there and I'm stuck in there for like a few hours. Not hours, like 10-15 minutes I'm in there. Felt like hours. When I eventually come out the toilet, all my friends have gone. They've all taken the elevator down. So I go off to the elevator, stand there, wait for it to come. And who walks through the door? Muffy. I just turned to her. I look like absolute shit, and I'm still wearing the stupid rabbit ears that I won. Um, and I just looked at her and was like, "This is the funniest thing to do." Just like, Muffy, can I take a selfie with you? I know it's not technically allowed, but can I take the picture? And she said, "You know what? You seem like you've been through hell." Sure. And there it is. Here's the picture I took with Muffy. So it all worked out in the end. What a shit show that was. Where's E? That's not E. It is E. I opened E. F A E. There's E. Ugh, I'm gonna take off my hoodie. It's warm in here. Oh. 12 and 11. There they are. Straight after there, I went straight back to bed and slept. Feel like I just died from embarrassment. It was funny though. I'm also gonna move this camera like a bit closer as well. I've got some like reading glasses. This stuff's so tiny. That goes into there. There's little nipple spots. So, ever watched Evangelion? It's a great show. Not for everyone, I'd say. You ever heard of like Miyazaki, the guy who does Studio Ghibli? He's kind of an asshole, and he's very critical of like everything that he watches. Like he's so harsh. Like he'll say like, "Oh, this is an insult to life itself. There's no beauty in this." And she's like, "Okay, dude, calm down, bro. It ain't that deep." That's high.
Well, here's a late Christmas / welcome back gift for you, sweetie. Party popper emoji, purple heart emoji.
Oh, thanks, Common. It's really nice. Thank you. Oh, I never know what to say whenever like anyone donates, but generally, thank you. It does mean a lot. It stuns me as well. Like I know what to say after that. It's just like, just thank you. Here we go. That goes on your front. As I go. Which way? Oh, there goes a little bit on the front. Which hole? Which hole does that go up? Is it that one? Ugh. Stick it in there. Bro, how do I stick it in? Oh, I see. That goes up in... There we go, that clicks in. That's really sturdy. No glue is needed on this. That's crazy. I'm going back to my list again. So there's like so we went to Akihabara, which is like the place to be for like anything anime related. Yeah, pretty much anything in there. Like any kind of figurine, you can probably find it in Akihabara. There's anime stuff, there's cards, figurines, smut if you want. But you can get ripped off pretty easily because it's like it is the capital of that sort of stuff. But there is one shop that we went to called Lash and Bank. Japanese are very good at like taking care of their goods. Like we were in Lash and Bang, and I thought everything was brand new until a friend said like, no, everything here is like pre-owned. It's like, really? That's nuts because everything was immaculate. I definitely got some of the figures up there as well, which from Lash and Bang, including this one, which you'll all recognize. Picked up this man. It's your boy, Mr. Pyramid Head. I think it was like probably a brilliant of like $12 ish. E5, E6, E16, E15, E14, and PCA. Seen PC somewhere. Is this E? No, that's K. I. E. Oops. So 5, 6, 15, 16. And where's 14? There's 14. Okay, I'll just stick with. Oh, I see. 5 and 16 first. That was 5. Yeah, 5 and 16. You have to be very careful not to break that. That's very precise. Current jet lag, it's still bad. I woke up at 3 in the morning, went back to sleep after a couple hours, and woke up at about 4, maybe? Yeah, it's pretty bad. But it's whatever. Get in there, you little shit. Urgh. Yeah. So yeah, we love Lash. We really went. I went to Lash. We went to Lash. I think we went to Lash and Bang more than any other store because we just loved going there because there's just so much stuff there, and they rotate their stock as well. So there's always something new. And the person I was with, what should we call him? Coffee, if he's even there. One of the moderators, if he's lurking. Coffee, are you there? Are you lurking in the background? I'm gonna tell him about your disgrace, which I kept seeing, where I kept seeing you. You know where I'm going with this. Maybe he's not there. Where I would open up the door. Well, there's like an 18 plus section upstairs, and you can always tell where the 18 plus section is because they've always got curtains that you can like open out. And every single time we went there, I would pull back the curtains, and there I'd see him on his knees at like the wall scrolls, flicking through, looking for very specific characters. And it was like by the third time, I was just like, okay, we really need to stop meeting like this. But we kept going back every time because those wall scrolls, they were always different, and I definitely bought some. Don't worry about that. Let's just say I really like that main dragon from the Dragon Maid anime. 14. Dude, at the end of the Dragon Maid anime, they better get together. I'll be so angry if they don't. I also need to move the chat because like the chat window is like right behind like the webcam. Sorry, I'm on his knees in the not safe for work section. Yes. And that was where, and it was actually at that place where I started seeing like model kits. And I saw a model kit for a series called Megami series. Hello, law student. So I haven't been able to like keep an eye on chat. I don't know if you've been like here for a while, but hello. It's my cold better. Cold is better. It was like the other day I actually couldn't speak at all. For PCA. PC. Oh, that's somewhere. PC? Here it is. Is there anything else to that story? I don't think there was. Oh, that was where he like he looks up at me and he just says, "Don't look at me like that." It's like, sorry, buddy. Is Coffee gonna be mad that I asked him? Probably not. He'll just like he'll probably just sigh at me like, yeah, something like that. If you're listening, love you, buddy. Knife method or the eraser method? I guess the knife method. I don't really know like eraser method. Okay. So the pieces. How do I do this? Those together. So from there, they should fit into. Oh. Oh, that goes that way. I think these are the shoulder joints. They should fit into there. Oh yeah. Usually tell that they do go in like right because they just like slot in nice and firm. We love it when things slot in nice and firm, don't we? Um, there are a lot of ads popping up. There shouldn't be. It's yeah, YouTube has been changing it so that like the ads come up very often, and I'm really annoyed by it. All right. Get in the bastard hole, you little shit. There you go. Then this thing. Fucking hell, I have to make sense of this. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And that goes, I assume, into those holes there. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I don't know whether that's right. Let's not come back out again. Oh shit. That thing keeps falling out all the time. Okay, so is that right? I think that goes in there. I didn't really like pushing stuff in really firmly, but it feels like it feels right. Urgh. Get in, you little shit. That feels like an articulated part, but like that doesn't move anymore. Such a paranoia about like jamming things into things that don't belong there. Okay, hope that's right. That is right. That's weird. Yeah, the first time we went to Asakusa, which is the place with the largest temple in all of Tokyo, which is cool. We went to a restaurant that a friend who lives out there recommended. And they fucking baited me really hard, and they said it was like, oh, it's like an actual Japanese tradition where they bring out the fish for you, and you are the one who has to kill it. They bring it out live, and you kill it, and then you eat out of the recently dead fish. It's like, that's fucking barbaric. And I guess it's like, it kind of is, kind of isn't. And it's just like, I said, like, I'm down to try anything. It's like, you down to try this? Yeah, I'll give it a try, even though that sounds really terrifying. And then they were just like, we're just fucking with you. You don't actually have to do that. It's like, you motherfuckers. Three and six. What? Oh, that's J, not L. Where's L? A, F, oops, E, P, C, I, K. Then the motherfuckers, they went and got another. They ordered a different dish. He didn't tell us what it was. He said, "Yeah, try this." And it's like, "What is it?" Well, if I tell you what it is, you won't want to try it. Like, okay, cool. I'll give it a try. It was like this weird, like, I'm not really sure what kind of texture. It kind of like had the consistency of very small intestines. It's like, try it. It's like, it feels kind of soft and creamy. What was it? Fish sperm sac. What? And I'm like off the high of like, yeah, like a moment ago you told me that I had to kill a live fish and then eat it. So I don't think I believe you when you say it was a fish sperm sac. No, it was. Looked it up. Turns out, yeah, that's a delicacy there. But I'm down to eat anything. There's a dish where the back part of the fish is fried. The fish is still living. So oh, that's fucking up. That okay? That's actually barbaric. But no one else. There was only like a few of us that was just like wanted to actually try the sperm sac. I'm just like, I'm down to try anything. It's not gonna kill me, so. Tiny, tiny part. think I'm just shaving parts of my fingernail off. There we go. Okay. But what the fuck does that even look like? It's just a mishmash of lines. I think it's in that little spot there. My fucking fingers are too big for this. Get in here, you yellow shit. There you go. Okay, that's not being clipped off enough. Slice my fucking finger open at this rate. There we go. Look how tiny that piece is. If I lose this, that's it. Okay, there it is. If I lose it, it's gone. Immediately drop it. Come on, get in the... Oh, you fucker. Come on. Come on. In the hole. Get in. You mother... Shit. I think I just dropped that through the fucking floorboards. Hang on a second. Oh, piss. Well, I may have just fucked up. Yeah, that's actually gone through the floorboards. Shit. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. So bad. Yeah, that's just gone. Ah, bollocks. Okay. Hmm. it's like it's fallen through the floorboards and falling into the cavity between the floorboards, so I won't be able to get that once I pull up the floorboards. I don't think I can do that. It's such a bugger. Man, even the music stopped now. Oh, that's so bad. Yes, continue watching. So, no, I wouldn't. It's like generally, it's like gone out of sight. There's no replacement pieces. It's such a tiny part as well. No, generally there's like it's like there's the floorboards, and then there's like the whole cavity underneath the floorboards, and it's probably sitting along here. So it's like it's not. I'm not finding that. It might be able to, but it is like from Japan, so maybe not. Do you think that looks noticeable? Okay, so I could actually rebuild that part. Hello, Yotata. Yota, thanks for subscribing. And welcome to the shit show that is me trying to replace a part which I dropped down the bastard floorboards. Ugh. Had to be like the tiniest fucking little finicky part, isn't it? Tweezers. I'm going to leave that to the side. I'm going to continue with that bit a bit later on because I'll get my cutting board for that, and I can probably have better control over that, and I'm just going to continue as is. Oh, it's such a ball ache. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back to story time, shall we? Yeah. So we went to Senjoji Temple. Butchering that name, absolutely. Which is the biggest temple in Japan. Was the favourite part of the trip. We'll get to that. C. Where's C? There's it. And this is like the thing which I really like about Japan is they go off a lot on the systems where you have to, where they have a fortune system. You pay 100 yen and you can go and get a fortune. They have like this metal tub with sticks in, and each stick has a number on it. So you pay your offering, and then you shake the tub, and you keep shaking it until one of the sticks comes out the hole. Number 5. I actually filmed doing that. I'll probably post that video. I need to edit it so it's like gets rid of all of the faces and names being said. You have to be very careful about filming in Japan because they have very strict laws on filming. You cannot film people without permission, like at all. Hello, Elf. It's better late than never. I, 3, and C. Where's I? There's I. It's no pants Sunday. Well, I'm wearing pants today. I cannot join. Shit's cold. Miss Pyramid. Hang on just a second, I can go get her. I went shopping and I got a Pyramid Head figurine. This thing comes out as well. Definitely did get a few Guna figurines while I was out there. Feels like it's customary too. There we go. Stop that from popping out as well. Nice. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fortune. Because I did the fortune, and I got the best fortune out of it, which said fame will come your way. It's like, oh, good. And friend Coffee kept trying to get it, and he kept saying he's going to fail at love, and it's like, oh, buddy, come on. But if you get a bad fortune, you can tie it off, and you basically get it. You roll it up, and you tie it up on a section of the shrine to basically like send it away. Oh, it's really annoying about that piece. I'm gonna use that actually. Yep, almost dropped that down the fucking floorboards as well. Oh, you little bastard. I feel like a surgeon. There we go. It's sore through my finger as well. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, you little bastard. Oh, I actually already have sliced my finger. Okay. Don't try this at home. Oh, fuck. I'm good. There we go. We're back. Go and find my glue. Absolutely, I glue somewhere. Yeah. Ah, there you are, you little bastard. Oh, that's cool as well. I was Citadel tool. What's the Citadel tool works? I'll use that. But I'm gonna test to see if like it actually does work. For fuck's sake. Lost like something else down the fucking side. That's fucking gone forever as well. Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, these things fucking break, don't they? Never mind, because I'm not using Citadel glue. I'm using Wargame. Okay. Okay, that takes a little bit of time to glue, but that's doable. Okay. I can't fuck this up. Yeah, no fucking pressure. Yay, yay, yay. Well, it's on. So hopefully that'll be alright. C. Let's see. Just continue, shall we? C1 and 4. That's pretty strong. It is plastic cement, so. So I'm going to be clearing up like after stream, and I'm going to find that missing part. We made Muffy. Ah, please, Muffy, my beloved, wherever you are, help me. I'm incapable of being an adult by myself. dude, like, it's very strange in maid cafes because you tend to get, like, we were a group of 5 dudes, which was a little bit like, it's kind of weird, but, like, they're used to groups of guys going in there. It's strange when you get there and you see one lone guy by himself. And, like, I kind of worry about it, that it's like, it kind of ties into the whole Japan's culture is a very lonely culture. Like, the girls at a maid cafe are meant to pretend to like you, and just something about that just feels very upsetting. And they do a good job of, like, making you feel special. Like, I think, like, their strategy is, like, have one person kind of, one of their maids will latch on to one person of the group, kind of feel like there's some kind of, like, real connection when no, there isn't. I go along with it because it's more fun that way. Like, it's just like, oh yes, I'm utterly over the moon and utterly enthralled by Muffy. I'm in love with Muffy. Second I leave, I'm just like, okay, no, I'm not. I'll keep the joke going, obviously. It's more funny that way. But I can see how people really will take that too seriously. And that's kind of, at least acknowledge your fantastic idea. Wait, what was your idea? We put a towel or a sheet under your chair while working. I could do that, actually. What is that? What is this? Yeah, that'll do. Ugh, that's a picture of my face. Ugh, don't want that. Put that under the table. I'm just gonna start, like, throwing stuff out that I have that I got from Japan as well, including this Miku figurine, because everyone fucking should love Miku. Everyone loves Miku. I'm a grown-ass man. I spend my money responsibly. But in fairness, like, things are really cheap over there at the moment. A, G, and E. Where's G? A. Where's A? Oh, there's A. A. There's G. There's so many more here than there was in the Gundam one. B. H. E and okay, it's probably one. That's the spear. G. Why are there so many G's? What are there so many G's? G and E. Where's E? There's cottage core Miku that you saw. Okay, what's the cottage core Miku look like? Why is there so many of these? Okay. Oh. Good night, Carmen. Or if it's not night, then just see you later, Carmen. And thank you for joining. What the fuck is G? Wait, no, that was G. That was G. E. Where's E? Oh, there's E. Okay, there we go. Oops. What was the cottagecore Miku looking like? Because I might have something. Well, like, what color was the Miku? Was the cottagecore Miku? 17. There you are. Just the media. Okay. So I thought it would have been this one. It's cute. Genuinely love Miku. Like, I think I said this once when I went to a Miku concert like a while ago. This was before YouTube. Well, before my YouTube. Was Miku is a special case of just. I've been to concerts before, and I've actually been to a Miku concert, and I've got to say, out of every concert I've been to, I feel like the Miku concert was my favorite, even though she wasn't the favorite band of that I went to go see. But just going out and seeing Miku live, it's a different experience than seeing anyone else live. And the reason being is she's not real. But Miku is made up of like many people making songs for Miku. And I think that Miku is like a public domain thing, sort of. You have to buy a license to it. But that's kind of like a good thing about it is everyone has their own connection to Miku. Just stay with me. It's like I can go to everyone in the crowd has the same connection to Miku. When I went to go see Ninja Sex Spy, there was like they pointed to people who were in the rafters, and I always felt so jealous of the people who were in the rafters because they were groupies, people that knew them, friends of people, friends of the bands, and it's like I feel so jealous of those people, even though it's like maybe it's the equivalent of like how some of you may see friends of mine. It's just like those are people who get to hang out with Moth, and it's just like they're just regular people. They aren't starstruck when they see me. Eh, is that the right one? Yeah, that was. But with Miku, it's like everyone here at this concert can have the same relationship with Miku, as much or as little as they want. And I think that's kind of like comforting. So tiny and finicky. There we go. Fucking hell, that was bugger to get in. Oh, man, what else have we got? Um, so keep Mama Bear. You do the things you gotta do. Second, I do the other ones. I don't know. Okay. When I was over there. No, I'm not losing another piece. When I was over there, I found that Japan, they really like their baseball. I think I knew that before going out, but like I didn't realize how much. They got baseball courts everywhere, and I fell in love with using the batting cages. I had a lot of fun with those, and I kept going back for like the first half. I was just like, "Can we go back to the batting cages? Can we go back to the batting cages? I really want to do the batting cages, guys. Do you want to do batting cages? I fucking love the batting cages. They were so much fun." When it was just me, I discovered that there was actually a batting cage in Akihabara that it's just like, I'm going there. The other cheat sheet. Good night, Sakura. I will try my damnedest not to cut myself. It's not cricket. I've never played cricket, and I've never really had any interest in it. People love it in the UK though. But I think it's just maybe I just don't enjoy playing the game. I just enjoy hitting the balls. It did get to a point where I was just like, yeah, I actually kind of have to stop because my arm is getting tired and my arm is really aching, really badly. Like my right arm was starting to swell. I was just like, I need to stop because it really hurts to keep playing. I loved it. I genuinely loved playing that. Going to the batting cages. We also found a unused card with the maximum amount of goes. It's just like, is anyone going to notice if we just kind of take this? So we had like 14 goes for free. It was great. Hit ball, catch ball, run ball. Be more fun if everyone gets a brick. Look how fucking tiny these two parts are. It's fucking insane. Right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Shit. There we go. Christ. Did not like doing that bit. Dude, I'm terrified of dropping pieces. Once they're in and strapped down, I feel so much more at ease. It's like, there's no way I'm going to lose this. There's no way I'm going to lose this. There we go. Batting cages usually do have like left-handed and right-handed sections. It really got to the point where I was just like, fucking, my bicep is starting to really ache from this. E. E and PC. Why is that one just called PC? Where is it as well? I lost my PC! Oh, there it is. Black one. 3, 9. 9. Okay. Six little parts as well, isn't it? You have to do the little one, didn't it? Putting on Moe Shop is such a fucking vibe in doing this. Truly, 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 truly. Oh, Papa Bear. Give me love to Papa Bear. So the lip goes out that way. Bastard thing upside down. Oh no! There we go. Okay, and that goes in like that. There we go. Why is the PC just like lettered instead of numbered? Oh, I see, because it's got multiple. C. Why does this feel like so? Why is this softer? See you in a bit, Mama Bear. Do enjoy your food by Papa Bear. Oh, get the thing out, don't I? I realised how useful this list was going to be, like when I started writing it and I was in Japan. There's definitely things that I forgot to write on here. Let's have a look at something else. Oh yeah, the guy who lives there. He's not very good at the playing baseball, so he developed his own style called monkey style, or at least I kept calling it monkey style, where he one hands the baseball bat and just yells as soon as he hits it. It was just fun to watch, and none of us could like hit the ball like that. Only he could, but he got really good at it. But it wasn't about hitting us. It was just about having fun with it. B. B and I. Where is B? There's G. Is this B? No, that's F. K, M, L, C? Where the fuck is B? Where's me fucking B? Where is B? Is this B? H. B. Oh, new pack. I love their packaging. Okay, that's another one on the list. So there's like an anime that I really like called Girls Last Tour, and it's like a really like obscure anime. There's a B. And I'm told I have a problem because I keep liking really sad stuff. And Girls Last Tour is like this really somber anime. It's about two girls who are driving this this I don't even know what it's called. It's like I think it's like based on an old German World War II tank, where it's like it's kind of like a light half motorbike and half tricycle and half truck, and they're traveling through this broken down city after a war, and it's like they're the last people there. They meet some people, but it's very lonely and somber. And it's just about them just always like not on the edge of just like failing. But it's always about finding meaning in like the simple things. Because these girls don't know anything really better. It's a really nice anime, it's really sad, and I love it. Give it a watch if you get the chance. And by sheer coincidence, they had a pop-up store, which I thought was wild because I didn't think anyone really watched that anime. There's my eye. And I bought a bunch of stuff from them. I don't think I've got any of it in here, actually. I think I left a little bit downstairs. Yeah. I got like a t-shirt from them, I got a mouse mat, I got some patches. It's pissing it down with the rain outside, holy shit. Damn. I don't know if you can hear that. 5. So I bought some stuff from them, and the guy behind the counter, who was a Japanese man, really nice guy. And because I'm always trying to do to speak Japanese, and just do like the general politeness. So I could tell that he was asking if I wanted a bag. I didn't really know what it is in Japanese, so they're asking if I need a bag, and I said yeah. I just said daijoubu desu, meaning I don't That's fine. I don't. It's fine. And then afterwards say arigato gozaimasu, which is just thank you very much. And he looks at me and says in this broken English and gives me a thumbs up and goes, "Nice Japanese." Just like, oh, thanks, man. And I responded with, how's it go? Nihongo ga hanase sugoi desu, which is a very broken way of saying, no, fuck, ego ga hanase sugoi desu, which is basically saying, like, nice English. And he just kind of lit up and just kind of gave me a thumbs up with it. Like, I probably definitely did it broken, but I think he appreciated it anyway. I need a drink. I've been here for 2 hours now at the break. But as I said that, his face lit up, and it was like, oh, I had a bonding moment with this guy. It was great. Let's see. 7. And H. There's H. And PCC. Yep. Enjoy your shower and do come back clean as a whistle. Wash away your sins. H. Oh, I need to do that one, don't I? E and PCC. Okay. This is so floppy. E. Where's E? So I spend most of my time just searching through this tray looking for them. 1. To the top. Oops. I knocked something over. Get in that hole. Stuff it in. There we go. Let's have a look on my next on my list. Ah, that was it. We went to Shibuya. Shibuya is quite famous. It's home of the Shibuya Crossing, which if you've ever seen, you've probably seen in any movie that takes place in Tokyo, they always show the Shibuya Crossing. And it's this like 4-way crossing where the lights will go green for pedestrians to cross, and then the entire street is just covered in people. Like hundreds of people will all be crossing all at the same time. It's wild. You'll know it when you see it if you look it up. But we weren't there for we were not there for the Shibuya crossing. We were there for the Shibuya hideout because me and Coffee were two nerds who really like Persona 5. So we went to the spot of the Persona 5 hideout that overlooks the Shibuya crossing. And we got our picture taken there instead. Great. But on the way there, Japanese trains are very complicated, almost needlessly so. But when we got to the train station and we got onto the platform, and I had to find. I was following along, following. There's also MX. MX. I'll call the other guy MX because that's his Twitch. Go follow him. He's great. Those two got onto the train, and then immediately the doors just slammed in my face, and I was like, "Oh shit! I gotta quickly learn how Japanese trains work." Because now those two are on their way to Shibuya, and I am still here in Akihabara. Oh, but it's fine. I just got onto the next train and like made my way there. Oops. But I did have like a brief moment of like, oh fuck, what do I do? How do I make it there? How do I get to Shibuya from here? Even though it's literally just get on the train and just ride it for several stops. You know, just like any train system ever. Just ride it until the doors open and they say the name of your station. We went to while we were in Shibuya, we went to go to a cafe because it's just like, oh, it's morning. We may as well. It's kind of like midday. Let's go get coffee. Which also, Japan's coffee is very weak. Like, it's like a fifth the strength of here in the West. So we found a coffee shop and we are just like, let's go to this one. And we waited there for a fucking hour. And I was just like, I really want my fucking coffee right now. I'm just so fucking done with this shit. I'm just like, should we just go somewhere else? So I looked. Coffee is getting a bit noisy. It's like, I don't want to be the one always taking initiative. And it's like, okay, I will do it. I will find us a coffee shop. Found a random little coffee shop, like in the middle of fucking nowhere, in like a little residential area. It's really weird. It was like a building that was on stilts. Trying to find the picture of it. There's so many pictures in this folder. They're all in random order as well. Fuck. Ow, bollocks. Well. Ah, never mind. I don't think it was because it was way above sea level, so it wasn't flooding. It was just strange. Like, it was just on stilts. Like all the buildings around were not on stilts. Very weird. And the people who were with, they said, "Well, go on, you go in. You found it." It's like, okay. I slide open the door, and everyone in the room, there's gonna be like 20, 30 people in there, all Japanese, all turn, stare. It's like, oh dear. It's this weird, just like terrified little white foreigner just opens the door and is just like, coffee? Coffee? Kudasai? But they seat us outside because there was no other seats inside, which is fair. It was really good coffee. I had a matcha latte. Coffee had a strawberry latte. And it was probably a better coffee than we would have had at like the tourist trap that we were waiting for. E4. There it is. What a Miku song came on. Nice. Ooh, we're putting the head together soon. Next on the list. Oh, that was weird. It was in the UK, in London, you have to stand on the right side of any escalator, and we had to unlearn that because everywhere in Japan you stand on the left, not the right. 7. Thanks for joining, Blackbird, and good night, and do sleep well. Welcome back, Dominique. How you doing? Where's my PC gun? Where's the PC parts? There they are. I think they're called PC as in part connector. B. They're so soft as well. Oh, I see. That slots into there like that. Nice. Looking for G2121. Okay, it's 221s. Finally back from shopping and exhausted. Well, time to put your feet up and take a load off. Is that the one I just cut? Yeah, it is. Oh shit. I whack the microphone again. Okay, so the far out part goes against that. Oops. Any advice for someone who finds it hard to concentrate when actually painting models? Oh man. I haven't painted models in a while. So I've got this. I don't know. I just kind of have fun with the experimenting side of it, and just like don't think that you have to make it perfect. You just have to make it better than the last one that you did. Or at least try. It doesn't have to be. Just have fun doing it and try to experiment. Enjoy the experimentation of doing it, and not thinking, boy, I hope this looks good when it's done. And listen to music while you're doing it. Something without words and lyrics, or foreign lyrics. Something that's not going to be distracting. That's at least how I try to do stuff to focus on. Get in there, you little git. It might also just be that you just don't enjoy painting. So if you don't enjoy sitting down and like, if you struggle with sitting down and actually painting it, it may just be that you just don't want to do it. Try doing a different thing. Try doing Gundam models. You don't have to paint those. I think that's why I've been like so into doing this, because I don't have to worry about painting it. And E, it's just all model craft. I love it. It's great. Massive though. I've been going at this for almost 2.5 hours, and I am nowhere near halfway finished. I have a torso and a bit of thigh, or a bit of waist. 8. And probably don't think of it as like, oh, I have hundreds of models to paint. Think of it as, no, I have one model to paint. Focus on that model. Otherwise, you're just gonna stare at the mammoth task and not do it. It's easy. That's always like advice that people give, but it's easier said than done. But really try to focus on just doing one model. Don't hold yourself. Don't tell yourself, well, I'm going to have to paint two if I paint this one. And, well, if I paint this one, I'm still going to have to spend hours painting all the others. Don't think like that. Think, I just want to paint one model. See if I have fun with it. Because it may just be you're forcing yourself to do something you don't really have any interest in. Besides, Warhammer models and stuff like that, they all look good without paint anyway. I think it's a little bit elitist when they say that you have to have painted models to fight in tournaments, and it's just like, that's fucking bullshit. Where does this go? Oh, that's such a tiny little hole. Go on, you little shit. Oh, that was easy. Just clicks in. B7. So putting on audio drama. Audio dramas are great for it because you can just zone out and just listen. Especially if it's just a repetitive task like painting. I tried watching streams and doing stuff like this at one point. It was just like, actually, I'm missing stuff in the stream. You can't pause and go back on a stream if it's Twitch. So I kind of struggled doing that. But audio dramas, you can always just pause and go back. It's great. Audio books, audio dramas, creepy story readings, stuff like that. What is this? Wait, what does that say? I hate when it gives me choice. Used when attaching the separately sold flying base. Well, I'm probably not going to use a separately sold flying base, considering getting another part is like other side of the fucking planet. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. Cool. When the fuck does the evil one fly anyway? Ah, you've been listening to Legends of Avantras. That was my the journey to and from work, and my journey to and from London has been listening to Legends of Avantras, the Witchlight Carnival. B3 and 2. Just anything that has chuckles in just kills me. Gideon, you know I had chlamydia. Fucking cracks me up. God, I wish there was a wine in hell. I love Chuckles. I think Mikey doesn't like doing Chuckles anymore because he made a bit of a joke at the expense of it. It was just like, oh, viewership is down, best bring out Chuckles. Your damn pants back on. Go back to the thing, shall we? Back to the list. Oh no. In karaoke bar. We went to this bar that was called Bar Motto. Anyone who goes to Akihabara, you go to Bar Motto. And tell them Secret Moth sent you. Oh shit. I became friends with the guy, the bartender. And we added each other on Pokemon Go. It's great. But it was a karaoke bar as well, and there was two girls there. Coffee fell in love with one of them. I don't think I can actually tell the entire story because it might be a bit embarrassing. But she was a really, really good singer. But after the bar, we just kind of admitted defeat and left and went to a place called Bar Rhythm, which was a dangerous, dangerous bar. We went there and it was oh shit. That says one. Oh whoops. Take those off. Where it is you pay for an hour, you can play as much darts as you want and drink as much as you want, and it's all self-serve. Meaning we just went to the drinks and was just like, holy shit, what do we make? What do we make? We can make anything. We didn't realize for the first hour and a half that there was mixers in the fridge that we could use, and we were just making fucking beer with spirits in mixed in and utterly destroying ourselves. We became the best of friends, drunken idiots. We've talked plenty, and we've known each other for fucking years. But this is the first time we properly just like kind of just chatted like properly. It was just us talking. It was great. But we got absolutely shit faced. Where's oh, that's Jay, not Will. Um, I'm missing something. Shit, I'm missing parts. I'm actually missing parts. Shit. Why is it always the orange bits? God damn it, hang on. Well, that's a bugger. I'm actually missing parts. Oh wait, no I'm not. Hold up. Where's I? E M A K C B I. Okay, there it is. I was getting I and L mixed up. Oh, that's his weird little like codpiece dick thing. Nice. Oh, I can fit it all together now. Are you ready for this bit? This is going to be the satisfying part. It's like click that bit in. Dude, the articulation of this is actually nuts. Get in the fucker. I said this part was going to be satisfying. There we go. Get in there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nice. It's kind of satisfying. It's kind of satisfying when these bits start fitting together. It's really smooth. Here it is. My man. It's actually got like an articulated waist. That's crazy good. Okay. Now for the best part. The head. We all like head, don't we? Yeah, we do. Why is that not got a... What? F7. Oh, these are like so many different kinds of hands. That's wild. F, 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 A, C, K, G, M, K again, F. Seven. What? What's that connected to? That's got no number. Hold up. Painted part. Oh, okay. So that's one of these bits? Painted part, is it one of this? What is that bit then? Am I missing something? Not that. I dropped something. Okay, well, I'm going to take a small break because I've been going for 2.5 hours at least and I still have another break. Okay, back in a moment. the bath. And realize, oh, there's like 6 painted parts and there's only a pack of 4. So I only had this, and then there was like, oh wait, there's this one, and they were on the floor and they were tiny. Okay, where's my instructions gone? Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. Cool. Let's continue. I was supposed to sit in front of the TV. She's trying to help, it's fine. Good, keep the pants on. It's important for the plot. Okay, so that's the chin. F7. Oh my god, that's a tiny, tiny part. Appreciate if they had like spares of these tiny, tiny, tiny bars because they are so easy to lose. Okay, so there's like a little hinge there. I don't know if you can see that tiny little gap. N. Where's N? I, B, F. Not those. Then, new packet. In your business, okay. That's cute. She just wants to be part of it all. C. Oops. There you are. What song is this? She's trying her best. 8. I don't know where this song is from. It's from that one weird compilation thing. I'm gonna listen to that now. So I'm sorry about the snipping. I'm still recovering from this fucking cold. Sort of like part of this, the notes has become very incomprehensible. Playing the darts and getting the drunk, really not releasing. There was mixers at the bar fridge, the rhythm bar, and drink half beer and the half spirit, getting very drunk and lost in Tokyo. And talked. Okay, I'm not saying that out loud. Uedo bar pissing and getting drunk. Drunk walk back, G besties. Okay, I think I was just very excited to like. We were walking along the park and we found like a public restroom, and it's like even there they had like the incredible toilets that just washed your bum. It's great. How far am I? I've got an entire waistline. Why specifically a Japanese toilet? Japanese toilets are like nothing you've ever used. Like the one in my toilet, the one in my toilet, the one in my hotel. You open up the toilet door, and the lid opens automatically. A light turns on in the bowl, and it does a preliminary flush to clean itself out. You sit down, the seat is heated, and it's just like, oh, this is what bliss feels like. Oh, that's the mouth. That's cool. And then also when you are done, you can press a button and it blasts water up your bum to clean you out. And man, you never feel so clean until after that. Um, 2 and another painted part. And J. It's terrifying the first time you go and sit on those. Because all the controls are always in Japanese. It's the first time I sat down and was just like, probably shouldn't have pressed buttons randomly because I don't know which button of these is to make it stop. And I'm just sat there just like, help me, it's still going. How do I make it stop? It's like one of the only 2 kanji I know is the button for the word for stop of the Yameo. Will be clean, so I'm not gonna help be cleaned. It's like it never felt cleaner after using it. When I was on the plane and I got back and got to Poland, I was waiting in the Polish airport to get the flight home. Went into the bathroom in the and I just saw the toilet and I was just like, things just aren't the same. It's just not the same anymore. Maybe a little bit of glue on that because that's not quite sticking. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can buy bidet attachments to the toilet. Yeah, but it's not the same. Not having the whole thing. So, what next? Oh, that was something that was really cute. I was walking along Akihabara at one point, and there was this little girl who was with her parents, and all of a sudden she just bolts away from her parents over to a Pikachu figurine. And the Pikachu wasn't like a figure eight; it was like a statue, and the statue was like 4 times her size, and she was excitedly like screaming and jumping up and down in front of it. And it's just like that is the cutest fucking thing I've seen in so long. It's just this little girl being excited by a massive Pikachu. So that is so wholesome. Go. Ah! Head. Oh. Oh, I can't just put his head directly on there. It's like, okay, that makes sense because he's so fucking flat. Like, he's got his own fucking like neck joint muscles. What is this shit? E and L. None of these. L. Oh, L's the Boston one. E is the big one. Yeah. It's not great. It's not perfect. It is what it is. I might try and rebuild it again and like cut it out and do a better version off stream. Oh man, what is 5 and 6? What? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, 32. YouTube's annoying where it's like, I wish I could just like, oops, have the music playing that I'm listening to at the same time. Two and 5. Bullshit. Ooh, that's like one of the cleanest scrape cuts I've done in a while. It's next on the list. Oh, think about me being a boogeyman. in the lift. Going to Kamisuma and seeing Mount Fuji for the first time, and being able to... So we went to this place, a city called Kamisua. Really big city, but it doesn't feel like a big city. It's like really flat. There's mountains all the way around the outside of the city, but like there's parting in the mountains, and in that parting you can see Mount Fuji, and I'm just like, that is actually incredible. It's like shit like that where it's like it's hard not to be spiritual in Japan when you have incredible sights like that. It's absolutely incredible. Question: light up mushrooms too much for a fancy inspired bookcase? No, I'm pretty sure like glowing mushrooms are perfect. Get in there, you little shit. There we go. That's his neck. It's really weird, like with the neck all out like that. Wait, does that go on there? Oh, that is. There's probably something else that needs to be put on there, so I'll leave that, even though that's like... I don't really like seeing your bookshelf and how it's coming together. Trekked up a mountain. Ah, that was it. It was pouring down with rain, and we bought umbrellas, and it was just really nice walking through Kamisua in the rain. Absolutely love doing that. E. For E 24 and 21. 24, 21. And we got to Temple Grounds. It's really big Temple Grounds. And there was like a hill going all the way up to the top of the mountain. At the top, there's like this. It's like there's a shrine at the top. It's like, okay, cool, we'll go see it and get there. It's this tiny, tiny little shrine. But there's plenty of. But it was like really nice just to go all the way up there. So like our graveyard on the way up, which was interesting. It's all full of like little broken down K cars. And if you don't know what a K car is, they're like tiny cars that are really like weirdly small. But they have them everywhere in Japan. They're great. We spent Christmas there and going up a shrine. We went to an isekai on Christmas Day, which was nice. It's run by this an old man and old woman who are really friendly. It's only big enough to like house like a handful of people, but it's just really nice being in there. It's a very intimate experience when there's only like space for a few people. I think that's a shoulder. Looks like a shoulder. C9. Let's see. There you are. There's one friend that I was with who lives out there, and he's just like, that guy kind of eats. He's just like, we've eaten lunch, and it's just like, all right, we'll go and find somewhere for dinner. It's like, bro, I'm still fucking dying. Still got the fucking taste of lunch in my mouth. What are you talking about? Calm down. J, H, and G. Number 9. I realize I'm still pretty jet lagged, and I'm getting tighter and tighter as I go. Don't know how much longer I can really go for. It's annoying because I usually stream for much longer than this, but I'm getting to my limit. Doesn't help I'm fucking ill as well. It's annoying because I really want to finish this. So I'm not going to finish it tonight though. Goes on the front. G, G7 and 8. Seven and 8. This little fucker's trying to get out. Do you mind if you eat a piece of the plastic? It's because it's brightly colored. I mean, sure, go ahead. You can have this bit, which has got like glue on it. Yeah, eat up. Yum, 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 yum. That's not stuck to my finger. Ah. Yeah. Diva. It's been a while since I've seen you around. How are you doing? Interesting you're here, Diva, actually. I have something to show you. Something else. A different model that I've got. So I was in the model shop and I was buying a Gurren Lagann figure, and a friend who also plays this game as well turns and like, "Have you seen what's over there?" And I look at it and I'm just like, "You can't be serious? They actually have that here." So I grabbed one for me, grabbed one for him, and I bought two of them. And it is feast your eyes on this. It's the boy himself. Oh, I'm gonna do this one on stream at some point. I was not in the million years would have expected to have that to see that. I mean, that being said, that's where Kurfa is actually from, is robots from restaurants in Japan. And we actually did come across a restaurant randomly. We just like looked over and it's just like, look, and fucking Kurfa's just rocking up, bringing me food. What will I do with him? He'll bring me stuff. I actually don't know if it's actually like mechanical and actually if it moves or if it's just a figurine. I haven't opened up the box yet. H. Where's H? There it is. 3. Well, they're both 3. I really want to go back to playing Voice of the Void. It's like one of my favorite games that I've ever streamed. Just being able to chat and just play that game at the same time was just nice. It kind of just scratches that itch of just playing a game where it's just a repetitive job. Just not quite repetitive enough that it's like interesting. It's just like, ooh, I wonder if something's gonna happen tomorrow. And then nothing does, and it's just like, oh, that's fine. I think like the humanoid version is just a thing from the game. So the robot itself isn't actually called Kurfa. It's called Bellabot. Kurfa is just like its own thing in the game, using the face of Bellabot. It scratches the itch of menial tasks. Yes, it really does. To a friend, he says, "I can't stand this game because I'm just doing a job." It's like, I know, right? It's great. It's like, no, I hate it. I want to do a job. I just get a job. So yeah, that's valid. Why is that like not very secure. I'm just going to click in place. Is there a point to taking that out? If not, I may as well just glue that in. It's coming together. Do the other one. G and G again. What else of like the myriad of pieces of crap that I brought from back from Japan have I got in there? I got this little Kuruma from Naruto. My little boy. This fucking does this 1,000-yard stare. It's about seeing things. Wait, did I just cut off the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Shit, what did I just cut off then? Shoot. What even is this? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to put that to one side because that's not good. Just trying to cut myself out. C10. Yeah, C10. in your guac. Cosmo just always doing shit. Cosmo's always just up to something and always trying to stick a face or a bum or a feet in something. Little menace. What's next on the list? Fumbling my thank yous. Oh god, yeah. Was that a Mr. Donut shop and there was a barista and I just asked like arigato, fucking arigato, thank you. Tried my best to say thank you, but just completely fumbled it. This is another well. They showed me like a video of like what, because after Kamisu, I was going to be by myself and going to Kyoto. And they showed me a video of like what not to do in Kyoto, and it's like the only thing here that's like feels relevant is like if they offer me a third cup of tea, it's time to leave. Kyoto is actually a very nice place, but it's like I feel like it's overcrowded with tourists, and it kind of makes me. I mean, I'm kind of hypocritical complaining about that, considering I'm a tourist, but at the same time, it's like it almost feels like it's kind of ruined it for the people, for the Japanese public. Now they can't go to this place because it's just full of tourists everywhere all the time. Okay, it's basically getting to limbs now. I may call it there for a bit because I'm getting tired. Jet lag is still killing me. Some good progress though. I was expecting to get as much done as I did. Let's try and put like a little bit of it. Let's put them together temporarily. Let's see what our boy looks like. Oh, yeah, that's not meant to go on there yet because his head immediately fell off. But there he is. Good shit. It's less like worrying about things being authentic. It's more just like tourists kind of will mistreat things. Not every tourist. There's like 0.1% of tourists that are going to mistreat it. It's because of those tourists that are going to ruin everything. They're the ones that do fucking pull-ups on torii-gates or do their yoga in front of temples. It's just like, that's... it's just... leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth. It's like a time when I was in an onsen, and the onsen had a TV with the news on, and there was people who were doing like it was a news showing Westerners doing like the whole thing where you like kind of pull your eyes apart and it's like kind of makes it look slit, and it's just It's like, look at me, I'm Asian because I got the slit eyes, and I'm just sat there, I'm so fucking embarrassed to be like sat here watching this with Japanese people around me. I'm so fucking sorry on behalf of Westerners. Ugh, bad shit. Whole 1/3 of a dude. It's a third of a man. Oh, there's so much like little tiny plastic bits on my desk now. Oh, well, that's gonna be annoying. So the best I can do is just be polite as best I can. And don't be disruptive. Be quiet. And adhere to their cultures. I can't please everyone, but I can please as many as possible. Even just saying like arigato at the end of a meal is just enough. We had some people who genuinely were like really happy that we were just polite. Well, it's nice to be back. It's good to be back. I'm back to actually doing this again. Ugh. I'll continue this robot next time, and we'll see how far we get with it. I gotta go put my head down, so until next time, I've been a secret moth, tired as hell, jet lagged to death, ill, but I'll see you later. Good night, everyone, and thanks for joining.